another segment of intellectual brainstorming and academic excellence. My name is David Omi. My YouTube channel is David Omi. I want to talk about something very important, but before I dive into that, I want to say a very big thank you to our numerous subscribers for those that's always been coming to watch my video. I say a very big thank you to you. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, I want to appeal to you to subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to leave your comments and also to click on the notification button. And apart from that, please also like my channel. Your support is highly appreciated on this platform. Now, I want to quickly talk about something very very important. Something that has to do with hard work. You know, hard work. Um, when society where people prefer to take the shortcut to wealth, they prefer to you know um, not to go through the pain because in life there is no gain without pain. A lot of people don't believe in sacrificing or doing a lot to actually achieve their aims and purpose and aspirations in life. They believe that the best way through which they can do this is by going through the shortcut. Though that shortcut might actually work, but there's one thing certain and one thing is fast. At the end of the day, it will always reflect, it will always reflect in the life of that individual or that person. So it is very good for you to work very hard. Hard work is very, very good, and hard work pays. It pays a lot. Though it might be very painful, you might need to, sacrifice a lot of things like your time and everything, your financial resources and the rest of them, and also your productivity in that thing that you're doing. But I can bet you at the end of the day, that that thing is going to come out, positively. It's going to come to the limelight, and people will begin to see the good side of you. You become a celebrity. Those people that become a celebrity or that become rich today, if they tell you their story or what they have passed through, you'll be wondering, wow, these guys have gone through a lot of things in life. You know, and is a limelight or a guide to us that no matter what we face in life, we should, persevere. We should be patient. We should be patient. We should be patient. Don't look at other people's achievement. Don't let it get you down. A lot of people in our society in developing countries, that when they see their colleagues or people that they go to the same school or they came out from the same school or their childhood friends, acquiring wealth, acquiring, a lot of things in life, they tend to, it tends to weigh them down. It tends to discourage them. It tends to make them to be jealous sometimes and envy those people. Remember, if you are the type that envy the people, you might not be able to accomplish anything in life. So rejoice with them, rejoice with them, and aspire to be like them. And when you are trying to be like them, don't try to copy what they are doing. Be yourself. Be yourself in everything you do. Be yourself in everything you do, and believe in your dreams. And one day you're going to get there. You know, um, Life has not been rosy for some people when they are born. You know, you pass through a lot of things in life, and sometimes, if you are not careful, you give up along the way. You don't need to give up. Champions don't give up. Great people don't give up. If you have a direction you are going, if you have a dream and a purpose that you are aspiring to become, don't let anything distract you. Just keep on, being focused, being determined. Every time you wake up, think about that thing. Tell yourself in the mirror, I can achieve it, I can do it. Develop that spirit of I can, you know. And one thing about dreams and aspiration is that when these ideas comes into your head, don't just think about it only. Write them down. Write them down. Writing things down will help you to remember those things every time you wake up and you see those things that you have written down. It will put you in that direction of that particular thing. But if you don't write it down, there's every possibility that you're going to forget it. You will forget those things. You will, lose focus. You become distracted. And at the end of the day, you might not be able to get that thing that you're looking for. You keep asking yourself, why is it life so difficult? Why is it so hard for me? Life is not hard for you. It's all about your plan. It's all about what you really wanted. If it's all about what you really wanted in life. My life, for example, is a very big testimony. I came up from a very, rudimentary level, and I I told myself I am going to make it. I'm not going to be a loser. You know, I would have become a riffraff or a hooligan or a non-entity in the society. But I told myself right from my school days that I'm going to excel. When things were even very difficult, that I have to, sell some of my things just to, buy, funds for my exam. I have to sell one or two of my properties just to write an exam. I remember those days I really went through a lot of hard times. And I never gave up. Sometimes I'll come from school at my tender little age. I have to do what an adult is doing just to make money. And it really helped me in the sense that I was able to push myself, to school. And at the end of the day, I though I really paid the price, it was so painful because there was nobody to support you. There was nobody being there to help you. There's nobody being there to give you the kind of support that you wanted. But at the end of the day, I told myself I'm not going to be a loser. I'm not going to be, you know, a, a downcasted fellow. I'm not going to be an entity. I'm going to become somebody in life. And I thank God today, I've accomplished by the grace of God, you know, a little thing or little things that you can never imagine. Though they are little, but they are mighty. So I want to encourage every one of you. Don't ever give up. Don't give up about life. Work very hard. Work towards your dream. Pursue your dream every day. It might be hard, financially, you might not have that thing that you needed to accomplish that dream. But why don't you form the spirit of what? Of discipline. Form the spirit of discipline, learn the saving culture. A lot of us, when we have little money, we tend to waste that money on irrelevant things. You buy drinks, you drink, you eat, like a king. You want to impress your friends, you buy expensive clothes and the rest of them. But that little money that you are wasting can go a very long way. Form the habit of what? Of saving. Start saving money. Start saving money. That little money, can become a what? Something great tomorrow. Because a little drop of water can make a mighty ocean. Though it seems what? Very hard to believe. But that is the reality about life. So don't give up. Learn the spirit of what? Of saving. Keep saving money. Even though it is what? Something small. But create a little box in your house. Hide it somewhere. That little money you use to buy recharge cards and you use in what? In buying beers and enjoy yourself, catching fun and the rest of them. By the time you start saving that money for a particular period of time, maybe for example 6 months or a year, go back to that saving box and check out how much you have made. That money, you can start it with something, and I can bet you when you start that thing with something, it can become flourishing tomorrow. It can flourish tomorrow. It can become something good tomorrow. It can become something great tomorrow. So be very hardworking. Don't be a copycat. Don't try to imitate other people by living a fake life. A lot of people today they live a very fake life. You pretend to be what you are not. You borrow clothes, you borrow shoes, you borrow wristwatch, you borrow phones. You want to impress people. You are standing beside a car that's not even your own. You're standing beside a house that's not even your own. You eat one luxurious food. You want to everybody to see it that you're eating food. Who is interested in your food? Who is impressed about your food? You keep living a fake life, and when these people they see what you are posting over there, they want to what? They want something from it. They keep hiding. You keep pretending. At the end of the day, who are you going? Who are you deceiving? You end up what? With nothing. At the end of the day. So why don't you be yourself? Why don't you be who you are? Even if it's one trouser that you have, maintain it and what and keep it. Even if it's one shirt that you have, maintain it and what and keep it. Nobody is interested in your what in your food. Nobody is interested in the car you're standing inside. Nobody wants to know where what you are eating. Nobody wants to know that. So be who you are. Be who you are. Be hardworking. Be focused. Be determined. Be zealous. Have a vision. Have a direction in life. Because a life without a direction is a purposeless life. A life without a dream is a useless. Is not a life. A life without determination is going to be a difficult life. So you can learn from the heart that you know in due seasons these little animals, they say things, and at the end of the day when there is dry season, whatever they have kept there is what keeps them going. It is what keeps these animals or this ant going. So we can learn from these animals because they learn what to save. So you too, you should learn to save. The little money you waste out there, save it. So what I'm saying in a nutshell is that we should be who you are. We should be who we are. Don't let us copy other people, imitate other people, because you see somebody's making somebody, your friend or your relative or your somebody you want to imitate them, and you don't have the capacity or the wherewithal or the financial base to want to be who they are. At the end of the day, you end up regretting your life. So be responsible. Be responsible. Take charge of your life. Take responsibility for your life and take charge of your life. So take charge, be determined, and be very hardworking. Hardworking pays off. Though the beginning might be very, very rough, because it says that joy what may last for a night, but what happened? Joy cometh what? Though cry may last for a night, but joy cometh what? In the morning. You might cry over the night, but in the morning you always what? You always what? There will always be joy. So at the end of every tunnel, there is always what? A light. So don't give up. Don't give up about life. Don't be perturbed about what is happening about you, your friends making money, becoming rich overnight, and the rest of them. You don't know what they have passed through. Some of them they tell you their stories, you will marvel. So why don't you create your own story about your own life? Create your own story about your own life. Rather than imitating people, rather than trying to become what you are not. Create your own story, create your own vision, create your own determination, create your own, create a platform through which you want to pass through in life. So be focused in life, hard working pace, you know. So what I'm trying to say in the nutshell is that we should be hardworking. Your mates are there working every day, you are there sleeping. If you don't go out there, your situation might not change. Go out there, walk. God has given you, two hands and two legs and eyes to see. So what is your excuse? You don't have any excuse about life. If it is any kind of job, well, provided you are not stealing, provided you are not an armed robber, provided you are what? You are not doing something that is against the law, but you are doing something legitimate. God is going to bless that little thing that you call something. God is going to bless it. When you put effort into all these things, at the end of the day, you can be rest assured that the road is going to be smooth for you. And you have a story to tell. Because at the end of everything, there's always a story to tell. So what kind of story are you going to say at the end of the day? Is it a good story? Is it a story that doesn't have what a beginning? Is it a story that doesn't have any end? Is it a story that is full of that cannot inspire people? You are an inspiration. That is why you're in this world. The purpose of being in this world is to be an inspiration, is to be an achiever, is to be a role model. A role model, not an imitating role model, not a role model that copies what other people are doing, but a role model that stands out in society. So you're a unique human being. So take up responsibility for your life. Take charge of your life. No matter what you are passing through now, be determined and be focused that I'm going to make it. And you are going to make it, I can assure you about that. You are going to make it. Provided you are what? You are focused, you are zealous, you are determined, and you are hardworking. And you are not derailed or distracted by anything that happens about you. So don't be distracted. That place you are going to, be focused on that direction. Don't let anything distract, because the moment you are distracted, it becomes difficult for you to continue that journey, except you are what? You are very focused. So every day you wake up, always tell yourself, I am a champion. I am a role model. I am going to make it. I will succeed in life. I am going to excel in life. I'm not going to be a entity. I'm not going to be a wasteful human being. I'm going to accomplish something in my life. So that's my message for you today. So if you are the type that you are the type that you don't want to, take charge. It is time for you to take charge of your life. Don't live a fake life. Be determined. And be prayerful as well. With God on your side, you are going to make it. So don't give up. Don't be surprised. Don't be perturbed by those things that happen around you. It is for you to pick up your life and start your own race. So on the platform, I'm going to end this inspirational talk on the hard work this morning. So for those of you that have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. And if you are subscribed and you're a returning subscriber, we say a very big thank you to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm clapping for you. You are wonderful people. You are great people. So subscribe to our channel, comment on our channel, leave your notification and click on the like button to meet next time. I remain your humble, loyal, and what an inspirational what talker, and also what an educative person. I remain David Oni, and my YouTube channel once again is what is David Onigos. Till we meet next time, thank you and God bless you. Don't give up, work hard, be determined, be assiduous, be focused, and have a path and direction that you are going through. Have a vision and have what a mission in life. Don't waste in your life. It is not time to give up. It is time to take up. It is time to take responsibility. It is time to move on. It is time to accomplish. It is time to gather everything together and make it in life. Everything, the resources you need is all around you. Look very well and you will see them. God's on your side. Don't give up. Bye bye. Thank you so much.